Our game today from the NatWest Pro40 Division 1 is the Yorkshire Carnegie against the Gloucestershire Gladiators. Carnegie side now, Joe Sayers and Jack Rudolph at the top. Rudolph over 2,000 runs in all cricket this summer, so he's going pretty well. Adam Lai is one of the fast emerging batting talents that the Carnegie have. Anthony McGrath is their captain. Gerard Brophy, the keeper who we missed seeing the other day down at Notts when it rained, but he's back. Jonathan Bairstow hangs on to his place just as a batter now, though. Ajmal Shahzad is a young seamer who we're going to talk about in just a moment or two. He's a really exciting prospect. Then we've got Lee Hodgson, David Wainwright, who is the little slow left-armer who made 100 in the championship the other day, so he's no mug with the bat either. And then down at the bottom we've got James Lee, a 20-year-old seamer, and Stephen Patterson bringing up the rears.
Done him, nipped it back through the gate and just clipped the stumps. It's really well bowled by Shahzad, top of off stump, and Hamish Marshall has got.
Well, that's just about perfect. A bowler that runs the ball back into the right-hander. What's he trying to do? He's trying to do this. Top of off, magnificent piece of bowling. 87 miles an hour too. Well, might you celebrate, young man. Hamish Marshall gone, Gloucester 9 for 1.
Hard, he swung the ball out, and today he hasn't let anyone down with what he's been delivering down.
In the air and out. Well, would you believe it? Alex Kidman certainly can't. Just a little flick off the ledge. It was there for the shot, but he's picked out deep square leg unerringly, and that's Adam Lai out there. And that is the end of the Gloucestershire, rather, the Gladiators captain.
Yeah, Patterson getting it slightly wrong in line, erring onto the leg side. Alex Kidman had acres of space to hit it to. Proceeded it straight down Adam Lai's throat. The Gladiators captain's dismissed for 10. Gloucester now 28 for 2. Fortunate there, it could have gone for 6. Instead he's got the wicket.
And that's out as well, and that's the end of Franklin, and that's a much better dismissal as far as Patterson's concerned. I suspect it was probably a bit of a slower ball, but Porterfield was the batsman driving on the up, and Porterfield has gone for 10. It's the second wicket in the over.
Yeah, rather soft dismissal here. Porterfield, field change, short cover comes in, and the very first ball with this new field, he chips it straight to the fielder there, takes a simple catch. Patterson gets his second wicket.
Yeah, Porterfield has gone for 10. It's 29 for 3.
To bowl the same line from the same place.
Slower ball, that's worked well for him. Easy catch for the Yorkshire skipper, Anthony McGrath. And Taylor goes for a patient 29. Took him 41 deliveries, but the Gladiators now are 98 for 4.
Well, Taylor will be annoyed with this because he played very sensibly to get to this point. Was just looking forward to expanding on his innings. Good slower ball from the bowler Hodgson. Taylor just pushing it meekly to McGrath at extra cover. It's 98 for 4.
Hey! Now, is that out? I think it is. Little bottom edge, really well taken by Brophy. Brown has gone for 2, and that's another wicket down for the Gladiators.
Well, hair-raising stuff for Gloucester. Brown has gone. No big shots from him today. This one bounced a bit. Great take from Brophy. Made that look very simple, but it was anything but. Patterson gets his 3rd wicket. Gloucestershire 105 for 5.
Stick beside you.
Not a play and a miss this time, but an outside edge. So Franklin goes. It's 55, took 71 balls, but the Gladiators would be in a sorry state without his effort. Not quite getting his foot far enough across, just taking the outside edge. Simple catch for Brophy. The Gladiators 6 down now for 134. Back in certain corners of the ground here. Be interesting to see how effective they are later on. Good change of pace, completely deceived Richard Dawson. He goes for another single-figure score, so that's not going to help his average very much. And Gloucestershire running out of wickets here now.
Dawson looking to provide the acceleration towards the end of the innings, but outthought there by the young man. James Lee picks up his second wicket. Little off cutter, slower ball. Dawson played inside it. And he's gone bowled for 8 off just the 10 balls. Gloucester now 146 for 7. Lighting up as much as the batsman would like.
Fine Yorker. So Adshead isn't going to be there at the end of the innings. He's been bowled for a well-made 26, made in good time. 27 balls he faced. Another wicket for Hodgson, figures of 2 for 40 now. And the Gladiators slump to 160 for 8.
Still trying to find the boundary, clearing his front leg. Hodgson equal to the task, getting the Yorker spot on, disturbing his furniture. That said, finds himself on the way back for a well-made 26. Gloucester now still need, as you say, another 20 runs would be handy.
Well, brave move by the bowler. The catch is taken. The umpire's happy that that ball wasn't too high. So he finishes with the very impressive figures of 8 overs, 1 made, 2 for 19. Certainly one for the future for Yorkshire. Ajmal Shahzad.
As you say, plenty of courage to bowl a delivery like that in the second last over of a one-day game. Good bouncer. Saxelby got in a complete tangle. Could only manage to sky it. Jared Brophy taking an easy catch, but Ajmal Shahzad, he's had a fantastic afternoon. As you say, one for the future, definitely for Yorkshire.
That's what he's been looking for, but he's been caught at long off. And the Gloucestershire Gladiators are bowled out for 172. 2 overs short, 2 balls, I should say, short of their 40 overs. So the Yorkshire Carnegie be very happy with that indeed. The Gladiators won the toss, batted first in excellent conditions. The sun was out for the most part during their innings, but they've been bowled out for 172, with Lee finishing with 3 for 43. And the home fans are very happy with that. The best effort from James Franklin with 55. Taylor and Adshead getting into the mid-20s, but a lot of disappointing scores there.
Yeah, and the inexperienced bowlers, Hodgson, Lee, picking up wickets as well, but the star of the show has to be Ajmal Shahzad. 8 overs, 2 for 19. Bowled beautifully, great plan, great thought process going through into his delivery. Yorkshire Carnegie, they'd be very happy with that effort, bowling Gloucester out for 172.
Or wide, a short fine leg, and that'll run away for 4. Only got to be a couple of paces or wide of that man, and it's a boundary. So good over, spoilt by the last ball. We'll toss second ball. Didn't get away with that because Rudolph has timed it and clipped it beautifully through the leg side for 4.
Showing his class here, Jack Rudolph.
Well, he's bowling pies, basically. 3 looping full tosses to start with. Not what the captain wanted.
4 more. 2 short from Saxelby, and Sayers onto it in a flash. Really climbing into that. What a good shot that is. Straight down the ground. A couple of bounces and away for 4.
Well, there's never a fielder there. It's 57 for no wicket.
On Monday night from New Road, which we'll be at, which is Worcestershire against Somerset. Number 4 for Sayers. It would be extraordinary because we would be at New Road, presumably, Lovely shot. That time it is Sayers. He's absolutely laced that through the covers for 4. Up to 33 now with 5 fours.
Oh. That's a half tracker, and it's gone over deep backward square. One bounce for 4, that fielder in about 15-20 paces from the boundary. Yorkshire keep going.
Well, it didn't deserve a wicket. The fielder down there at deep backward square leg just come in a little bit, probably because of the pace of the bowling. Found it land tantalisingly between him and the boundary rope.
It's drilled through extra cover. That's 50, and a good way to go to it as well. Been a fine innings from Sayers. It's his first innings in Pro40 this season, and he's celebrating in style. Well, maybe he won't take his time to get to 50. It's a thumping off drive, really well played. So they both go to 50 in the same over. It's Rudolph's 5th 50 of the summer in one-day cricket. 4 fours, and that one perhaps the most spectacular of the lot. Oh no, now this has gone miles into the stand. Dawson really struggling, and it's sad to see when the control goes like this. Former England bowler, and he's bowled 50% of the balls he's bowled have been full tosses.
And the batsmen who have been very aggressive towards him have made him bowl the ball. Great shot, Anthony McGrath. He's gone down the wicket. Enough's enough. He's launched him up. Mid-off, mid-on, up in the side of the circle. 1 bounce for 4.
Alex Skidman be pretty pleased to get off the field. It's been rather an embarrassing performance by the visitors. Long way to come up from Bristol to play this badly. That'll do very nicely. Jack Rudolph's got his not out. 72 not out, Jack Rudolph. Anthony McGrath, 13 not out. Partnership of 35 to win the match. The Yorkshire Carnegie winning by 8 wickets with 8 overs and 5 balls to spare.
Very comprehensive victory here to the Yorkshire Carnegie. Jack Rudolph not out 72, batted right through. Brilliant innings. Joe Sayers helped him out at the top of the order. Adam Lyth unfortunately missed out. Anthony McGrath came in to finish off. But comprehensive.
Well, this bowling was awful for the most part. John Lewis, 6 overs for 15, the major exception. But Dawson couldn't find a length at all. Taylor's part-time off-spin ineffective. Marshall's 2 overs went for 16. A sorry, sorry sight for any Gloucestershire fan, those figures. Yorkshire cantering home with those 8 overs and 5 balls to spare. They've won by 8 wickets.